Justin Bieber. Okay, so we got some updates. His team finally came out and addressed whether or not he was at them Diddy parties or not. Okay, and they finally came out to say what we knew what they were going to say, which was no. He wasn't at the Diddy parties, okay? Although there have been various interviews that have dropped with them, seemingly having a too close for comfort, relationship. And with everything that's been coming out, who's to say that, anybody can prove that he was there, especially if Diddy was wearing a mask and, all the other participants were wearing masks, And that's come out, through Cassie's testimony, is that, they were masked up and stuff. So if he was there, we would know. And there's no proof. And I guess maybe he got the green light from Diddy's team that he's unidentifiable on tapes or anything like that. But I guess that's the least of our worries. He's got a mammy that worries about him and a daddy. And I think that's their business. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Stay focused. Stay focused. Okay? All right. Just like y'all focused on them white refugees from South Africa. I don't know why. You ain't gonna work on farmland. Black people have moved up. We're buying buildings, apartment buildings, houses. We are not picking cotton, growing crops anymore unless it's in our backyard because we don't want to pay $4 for a tomato. So we'll do it personally on our own terms, but we're not going to do it the way that they wanted us to do it. And so now they're deporting a lot of our Latina friends and stuff like that. They got to have replacements for that. So who are they going to give that to? Y'all don't want that land out there. I'm just saying, stay focused. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. We are Airbnb owners. We are property owners. We are apartment building owners. We are no longer picking cotton. Let the white Africans do it. Moving on. Maybe it went above your head, but that's okay. Just stay focused. Bring him back up. I didn't say get rid of him. Jasmine? Okay, thank you. Like, you stay your little butt right here. So, Scooter Braun, his ex-manager, put out that Justin Bieber blew through over $1 billion. $1 billion. Said he made over $1 billion during his career and it's all gone. Now here's my thing. Because Scooter Braun is much, much older than Justin Bieber. He's been doing this a long time. It's not the first artist that he's managed that have had money problems. And seemingly, it's always him out here pointing that they did it, but he was the manager. And so when you get a kid that's young and, they're coming from nothing and you got experience in the music industry and you know kind of how these deals work, because I was told by a member of Justin's team that the reason he's broke is because you got him in so many bad contracts because you were double dipping. Which means, for example, Pepsi would give him a deal. They would have to go through Scooter Braun. Scooter Braun would say, okay, I want 20%, but I need a percentage of your company. So they would end up giving him the 20%, and he would give Justin 10%. But Justin's got 20% worth of bills. You can't do that as a manager. Now, that's what I'm told. Now, all of this is alleged, but for him to try to get in front of, trying to come out here to say that Justin Bieber blew through $1 billion all by himself, all because he's uploading videos seemingly out of it like Britney Spears here lately, because y'all done just used him and sucked every single piece of thing out of him. That all he has is just late nights in the studio and music, trying to gather thoughts on how he's going to pay for things and contracts that you got him into as a manager. And not only that, it's not only him. We can go through the list. And so he's just trying to get in front of anything that Justin's team is about to come out with, because he's about to get hit, with some lawsuits and things like that. But, I don't feel sorry for neither one of them. But I'm just like, let's just stop the cap. This was a kid. You are a very, very well seasoned and veteran record executive, and that's why you cashed in the United States of America and went over there to Asia so you can do that to the K-pop stars. He ain't got no more artists over here. The last label he rescued, where they at? Where's QC at now? Where's Young Miami? Where Migos? Where Lil Baby? Where all them? Where they at? You were supposed to save them. But the owners of that got their money and ran too. But don't come out here trying to put that on this little boy like he blew through $1 billion on his own. No, y'all took his money, got him in bad deals, had him up in a house, probably had him high and things like that. And now that the money is gone, he waking up, he looking around, looking at some people, and the only person he see is you, your lying ass, because every other artist done said you done did the same thing to them as well too. So I'm inclined to believe what the artists are saying, because everybody ain't lying on you. Everybody ain't lying on you, Scooter. Done scooted your ass up over there to Asia, trying to get away in case they indict you. They can't extradite you, knowing China ain't gonna give you up. Y'all pray for Justin, if you feel like it. And yes, him and his wife are still together. They still together. She's still there. She's still there for her man, holding on, but the money ain't like it. It's tight around there. It's tight. That's why he going live in the middle of the night looking out of it, because he's trying to figure out how he is going to fix everything when music is seemingly dead now. He's got that facial Bell's palsy paralysis thing going on that messed up his tour so that he can make some money. He got taxes up his ass. I mean, just pray for the little boy. Just pray for him. Okay. Moving on.